banked by the Ohio River and the city's abundance of hills. We're at Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Cincinnati Bengals. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're off and running at Paycor Stadium. From a couple yards deep, this is going to come out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. First play is to the air. Buys time, rolling right. Look at this, going deep right away. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Oh, he drops it. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Good work so far. He's got room. And the return man is hauled down. And the question now, Brock, is will we be headed backwards here? We've got a flag down. So the penalty on the return doesn't do them any favors, Brock. A lot more field ahead of them here starting out. On the give, this is Irving. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14.
Come on. Hit. Liking, 69 with 60 broadcast. 18 ready. 18 ready. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Dragon 60.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. Chased out to his right. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down.
Bronco leading. 79 Broncos. 18 Pirates. Warriors 70.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Dumped off to his running back. Makes the tackle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Willis now. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And this one does not go far.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
Here we go. Start. 70 Rangers. 70 Lions. Trap 60. Trap 60. 19 Lions.
Working now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
60 Vikings.
Working inside the red zone. Escapes out to the left. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
A positive of that effort, you didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
Throwing is Willis. Buying some time right. And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers finish off their opening drive. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The 2nd drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. And the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. He's dropping back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They're throwing it. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he takes this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Tampa Bay touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Back to the air following that pick six. It's his running back. This one up to about the 27-yard line. That was Micah Parsons making that play.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Third and long for him here. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And he takes this one back. It's a pick six and a Tampa Bay touchdown. Second time he's had an errant throw taken back for six in this half, Brock. As a quarterback, how do you come back from this knowing there's so much game left?
How do you come back from it, or how do your family and friends come back from it? I know as I get older, I think about them more and more. As a competitor, you're just going to grit your teeth and do what you can. But for the loved ones following, that's a tough second pick six to watch.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Return starts from the goal line. Jukes away from one. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. There's a dive up the middle. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Another carry for him. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
They'll work against the blitz. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 21-7 is our score. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
On the move, headed right. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And the Buccaneers are going to get home as they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Bengals send out the punting unit. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Irving gets it on the draw. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets them the 1st.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
1st down, and they go right back to it. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Leo Chanel able to bring him down.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Here's Willis to the air. Short pass brought in. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Bucs have the 1st.
And the Buccaneer 1st down.
Viking 18. Viking 18.
Willis. That one's complete right side. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
3. Steady.
Looks like a design run here for Willis. He's going to bring this down to their 35. They gain 11 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down. All set to go now from the 35. That's completed out to the right. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Come on. 19 Charger, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 70 Timberwolves. 18 Pioneers. Ready.
Willis to throw it. Getting out to his left. Now he takes it. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Bucs have the 1st.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19.
From the red zone now. Called in left side. And they're going to be set up with first and goal as this goes out of bounds. Brock at the 3-yard line.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. Sit tight. More from Paycor Stadium on the other side. Offense in position now. It's first and goal. Irving will score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Brown with a return here. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Complete out to the right. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1.
Let's go. Viking 18.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Shotgun now on third down. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Working quickly here. Running it now out of the gun. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11.
It's a loss of a yard.
Dropping back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Here we go. 79
They'll throw, third and long. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to fourth down. They'll bring out the punter here. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold.
At their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Warriors 70. Ready.
To throw, here's Willis. Gets everything he has under this one. He's got it inside the 25. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers boat racing them to the halftime locker room.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers continue piling on to this lead.
Bengals set up. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Brown with a return here. He dodged the tackle.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And dose of the hurry up here.
Brings up second and 10.
Back-to-back carries here. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Pass play on first and 10. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. Offense is set. This is second and 2. Throwing from the gun here. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here's the give on third and short. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Good work so far. He's got room. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner he took matters in his own hands.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. Finds him quickly on the RPO. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down. Working from the gun, it's Willis. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Come on, set. Hut.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it's going to be 4th and short.
Here we go. Pass on Lady. Ready?
4th down, pass coming. He finds it beyond the marker. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive a lot of us thought had stalled out is going to carry on.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
19 Lions, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bucs. Ready?
Throwing on 1st down, Willis. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
Here we go, set. Ready?
Here's Willis. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow the lead coming out of halftime.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field with the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers grow their lead yet again. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Chooses to bring this one out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 19-yard line.
2nd and 10. Here he is to throw. Pressure's there, and the Bucs got him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 13 yards brings up 3rd down.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he gets him 5, but still way short of that line of gain. So here comes 4th down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's 4th down.
Here's the snap on 4th. He's going to push one deep down the right. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Second Pirate. Hawks.
Throwing is Willis. Catch is made in close. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Willis looking to throw. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Christian Benford has it. And the Bengals take over on his 5th interception of the season.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie, Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down, but even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge hit in return for that defense.
Hop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 3rd down and 8.
Third and long for him here. And the Buccaneers are going to get home as they drop it. Flipping quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up fourth down.
It's a run on fourth down. And this won't even get close. They stop him before he can get near that marker. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
First and 10 from the 32. They give to Irving to start this drive. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Has a hole left, room to run. And he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers trying to end this before the final quarter.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers tack on 7 more to their lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Return starts from the goal line. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out.
17-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Catch made over the middle. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense to the line fast.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They give it to him again. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
He'll look to throw. He loses the football. The Buccaneers pick it up. And they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down.
Let's go. Motion. 60 Bobcats. Go.
They're going to try and throw it here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Brings up 3rd and
The handoff on 3rd and short. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Looking quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Working on 1st down. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's the Bengals with possession, but they're in a pretty deep hole to start the 4th.
On the ready.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Let's go now.
He's going to throw this one. Short pass brought in. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Gain of 3 brings up 3rd and 4.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. That's the first down, and he's still going. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. Offense up to the line fast.
First down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Now a give. It's Brown headed right. Trying to find his way back to the middle, but he stopped after a yard. They'll get a couple, and now they face 3rd and goal from the 6.
Well, you're getting a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. He will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals putting up points in a game decided. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals take 7 points off the deficit. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. A field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
4 steps, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Okay, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you're on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
Down. 60 Maverick. Hop, step,
Here's Willis to the air. Fits it through the middle. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
Ready, 70 Rangers, step Bronco 80. 79 Broncos, Buffalo 18. 19 Lions.
Throwing from the gun. It is cut left side. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Come on, set.
On the give, this is Irving. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Buccaneers continue adding to an insurmountable lead.
Let's see, Kate. I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What are we going to call this, other than simply splendid?
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers continue adding on to that lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Brown with a return here. Escapes a defender. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Working now from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by their rookie from Michigan.
Well, I don't know what more to say. Just a dominating effort, really, in every phase. To put up a score like this in this league, it's hard to do. It takes all 3 phases to get it done. And mercifully, well, we're getting closer to the end of this one.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Rattler, 18. Ready.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. Buys time, rolling right. Complete out to the right. Tackle made at the 10, 1st and goal coming up.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Pirates. Here we go. Set. Cowboys, go.
Gun snap now to Willis. Hits the slant. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Buccaneers are running them out of the building. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Return starts from the goal line. Takes it just shy of that end zone. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out.
At their own 16-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Back to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. Breaks free in the center of the field. He could do it! And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Bengals making the scoreboard look a touch better. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers. And sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Going after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals cut into the lead by another point.
63, Bengals 21.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
26-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
They're going to pass it here. He's got a man left. And this one doesn't go far.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Pass him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Bucs have the first.
79 Broncos.
42-yard line.
Ready. Panther 6.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Looking slant route, complete. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Throwing on first down. Willis. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. It got 2nd down.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks, doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Connects on the crosser. And they get this down to the 28. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Bucs have the first.
Okay, ready. Track 60.
16 yards.
Ready.
First down, Buccaneers.
They are throwing it again. Finds him on the crossing route. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
I'll say this, Kate, this quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
60 Bucs. Ready.
Willis. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. Bengals going down here. 6 DBs out there. 3rd down.
Let's go now. Traffic. Viking 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Let's go.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. He's got it at the 5. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Kill. Mustang 19.
From the red zone on 1st. Chased out to his right. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 3rd and goal. All right, one more snap to play here.
60 Maverick. Here we go.
From the gun on 3rd down. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? Safe got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And they continue playing their best ball of the season over this recent stretch as they pick up a 6th consecutive victory. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners, as we say so long from Cincinnati.